Miami. But, Mao, would this be kind of going down the same path, which clearly isn't the right path? He's 36, 37?
37, yeah.
Yeah, it is. Because you always have to wonder about motivation. What would motivate Ángel Di María to quit his European career? Fantastic, amazing, champion in so many places. What would motivate him to say, I'm going to move to Major League Soccer? It's not about Major League Soccer. It's about rejoining Lionel Messi and his pals and then just sort of pretend to play soccer for a little while being handsomely paid. So there's a risk. Ángel Di María is a world-class player. Was a world-class player. No longer plays for the national team.
His choice.
His choice. Yeah. And maybe with his current squad, maybe he wouldn't be a starter, but definitely part of the team. Is it exactly what Inter Miami needs at this point? Is this the kind of player that's going to change the dynamic of the full squad? I doubt it. But at the same time, how can you say no to a player with the resume and the quality of Ángel Di María?
It's the issue they have right now, because if Luis Suarez was the Luis Suarez of last year, well, things would be different. Jordi Alba is probably the only one that you can say has maintained a consistent level, good form. Sergio Busquets, he's very good, very confident on the ball, but you can see that in that midfield, you need legs around him. And right now, the one thing that this team needs is legs. They need freshness. But they also need quality. And I'm going to play devil's advocate right here. Ángel Di María is quality. He was in Portugal, played 25 games, started 20.
The contender team.
Until the last day of the season, they were still up competing for a championship.
Yeah.
He still got another final to play. But if you can get him in a moment where you manage his minutes and his contract isn't an issue, I don't see a problem with this. But you can't bring Ángel Di María and think he's going to solve the problems of Inter Miami. They're not in the attacking front. They're defending. This team can be very good, but they're very predictable. They don't defend well, and the young players that they have are very predictable and lack quality. He is quality, but you can't just sign Ángel Di María and expect the problems to go away.
I have another question, though.
Yes.
Would Inter Miami bring Ángel Di María in just for Messi's sake, just to keep Messi happy? But here's the other part of the equation. Inter Miami, Messi, Major League Soccer, I don't know if they're actively right now trying to find ways to renegotiate or extend Messi's deal, which is a priority not only for Inter Miami, it's a priority for Major League Soccer.
Exactly.
The game against San Jose and now the game against Orlando. I wonder if there's something inside Messi where he sees the way his team performs not well, and the environment around the league. He's publicly now shown his the way he's really upset with the refereeing, and that's what we know. Maybe there's a lot of other things that he doesn't really like about Major League Soccer. So, are we sure that Messi's here to stay, or is there a scenario that he plays the World Cup in 2026 and then calls it a career? What do you do if you're Inter Miami then? What do you do if you're Major League Soccer then? What they're going to do is they're going to try everything in their power to keep Messi happy. And if that means bringing someone like Ángel Di María, then that definitely is happening.
Also, just to very quickly keep in mind that this Club World Cup will have its own transfer window. Major League Soccer has opened that up. So there are movements that won't impact the Major League Soccer season, or a few players that could be reinforcements. This could be one of them.
Yeah, it would be interesting to see. Just a no-brainer for me is thinking of Ángel Di María and that fire that he always brings to the table in
Just
any
clutch
game.
gene.
Yeah, 100%. So maybe that's something that Inter Miami needs, but then again, they need a lot of things, and it's not looking good.